Hello, this is Shag, and this is some more Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. After Great Jaggi, the next monster they throw you up against is the first one that wasn't in Try. That would be Arzuros, also known as that stupid bear. He's kind of pathetically easy, which I assume past me will assist in demonstrating momentarily. I guess I forgot to mention it, but in addition to the metal bagpipe there, my actual armor is just the hunter's armor that they put on sale in the shop early on. And that's why I don't need the map, but I probably took one anyway. Intended to be what I did most of the time. It was kind of funny, actually, because a few of the other people that I played with neglected to upgrade armor past leather for a while. So, meet the giant derpy bear. Oh my god, honey! Yep, this is the fierce beast we have to contend with. Well, the quest does make us capture him instead of just outright killing him. Which I guess, thanks to the low-level equipment I had at this point, isn't too bad. But when I try to quest to capture a Great Jaggi later, I had a great deal of difficulty not killing him on accident. One of the things about Arzuros is that his arm plates there are, well, armored. So, well, at least I have the thing that makes my attacks not bounce off. But it is still kind of interesting. His wide slash attacks like that are the only thing that's really dangerous. I mean, unless you're just in the way and being dumb, which I probably am multiple times. But those attacks can catch me off guard quite often. If you've seen other videos that I posted of this, like, of the demo, you probably noticed he works quite a lot like Legambi. And it's true, he's basically Legambi light, but without the ice element. Why am I opening my menu? I have no idea what I was doing in the past. But yeah, he's already stunned. And I'm just unleashing all sorts of random music on him. I think at this point in the game I could have saved Cha-Cha and had him along on this quest, but for whatever reason I hadn't done that yet. Or maybe I could have had him along in the quest later to just hunt an Arzuros, and not the capture one. He's mostly helpful as a different target for monsters, at least so far. Though I think he has actually killed some of them. And there Arzuros goes running off into the distance. Not limping quite yet. This is only my first time fighting him. I don't know how to utterly destroy him without thinking. Only mostly. Oh my god, honey! There will be no honey for you, Arzuros. Okay, I guess there is honey for you, but... he gets really into that honey, so you have plenty of time to bash all of him into himself. Also, well, honey. How about that? When he gets mad, he can do the wide slash combo like that, which I guess is probably his most dangerous attack. Interestingly enough, one of the things you can do with his parts... oh, there he's limping. Is you can make a switch axe, which has a poison file on it. but he never does anything that's poisoned directly, at least not in low rank. At that point, I was just sort of casually following him along, because remember, we have to capture him, not murder him. As much fun as murder is, sometimes you have to put bears into giant electric traps, and then put them to sleep, so that, I don't know, I guess they get murdered for science or something? It's never really made clear what happens to monsters after they're captured in this game. If you have lots of supplies, I think it might be better to capture monsters even on hunting quests, because one, they allow you to do that, and two, you might get better rewards. Unless you need something that's carve only. I think Giganox has something that's carve only, but it's been a while. So that was the first Arzuros, and he provided almost no trouble at all, even though I went in not knowing what he would do, except that he was kind of dumb. Hooray! And now, a cut to later. This is the hunt quest for him instead of the capture one. And I am using now the hunting horn that is made out of his parts. It's kind of limited in what it can do as far as songs go. It can only do like the white white and then white red red for attack boosts. And then, well, one of the interesting things it can do is 3 yellow notes makes sonic waves, like as if you threw a sonic bomb. That was useful against Corpeco somewhat when I tried playing online with Kid and Dawn yesterday. I haven't recorded anything online yet, but probably going to. So I recorded this hunt quest just to see how quickly I could take him down. I have multiple takes of this. I didn't watch the other one, but I'm guessing that I have 2 because the first one made me look like a doofus. There's a good chance of that. There are lots of opportunities to hit this guy in the head, it seems. Especially with that super pound attack. I guess it's the equivalent of the super pound. It's X and A. Sonic waves! It made him twitch. I guess they don't really affect him very much at all, but he doesn't really have much in the way of ears. Unlike his cousin Lagambi, whose ears are the size of his head. We'll get to Lagambi eventually. Actually, Lagambi is one of the first arena quests you can take in the port. And it's the only one that's really easy. Look, he's limping already. It's been, what, 2 minutes? Probably less. This is one thing I need to work on. Catching up to them when they're limping away. Oh, well. I flinched him for a little bit, but he kept on going, so I don't get a one area clear of this dude. Oh well, no big loss. This guy is one of those monsters that you have to... If you're following him through a doorway, make sure that you realize that he will be behind you in the area transition. Look, I was 1 hit away. It's not much of a big deal, but it is kind of silly. And the carving begins while being hounded by Jaggis. So, this has been Shag, and this has been the second Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate video, featuring the stupid bear Arzuros, and how stupid he is. He's not very smart, is what I'm saying. Go away, Jaggis. So, as usual, if you can call it usual yet, I'll be recording More of the boss monsters, uploading those, probably some online stuff, yada yada yada. Anything I find interesting, because this game is really good. But I'm running out of things to say, and the mission is running out of taking too long to complete. There we go. So, yeah, this has been Shag, and hooray, that was a dumb bear. We won't be seeing him again very often, I don't think.